I did a video about the terrible dating advice by women on this app telling you to leave a man if he doesn't turn up correct. And unfortunately, what those women aren't teaching you is everyone in your reality, including the person you've attracted into your reality or you're attracted to, is just reflecting your inner world, your inner speech. You're pushed out and everyone is you pushed out. And this person was very insulted or upset by the video and decided to write, as a counsellor, I wholeheartedly disagree with everything you said. Well, as a counsellor, you should know that you are meant to be counselling people to change their opinions of themselves and have better inner talk about themselves to build their self-esteem, or as I like to call it, self-concept, which is much larger than self-esteem. Self-esteem is kind of like, I love myself, but self-concept is, what do you think of you? So if you have a story that you get abandoned because when you're a child, you're abandoned by your father, then every man in your reality as an adult will abandon you because you've got deep subconscious thought hidden away from childhood that every man will abandon you. You reflect that out, you have those fears, and those fears are made manifest by that man, and eventually he abandons you, or you leave because you were triggered by something he did because you thought you were going to be abandoned, and then you leave. That's just one example of the fears you as a counsellor should be working on. And if you were a good counsellor, you would be uncovering those fears for people so that those things don't happen for them in relationships. So the whole key of being a counsellor is to listen, observe the person's issue, and then advise them or counsel them on what they should be doing. And that's all I was doing in that video. I was listening to the advice given on this app, terrible advice by dating coaches who teach you manipulation tactics, and then advising people on what they should be doing instead. And what I was teaching them was they should be changing their concept of themselves. So if they think they're going to be abandoned in love, they have to change that concept of themselves. They will no longer be that person in their reality, a person fearful of abandonment. Then the person won't reflect that in their reality and abandon them, or they won't be triggered by that trigger inside of them, their inner child or childhood trigger, and then the person won't leave or they won't be triggered and the relationship will work out.